Hey, so we're back here in Stony Plain, Alberta, and we are at the 61,000 square foot twin recreational facility, which we're building in partnership with SEKO Construction, and the general contractor on the job is JEN COL. As you can see inside of here, the 61,000 square feet of steel is in the air, primary and secondary. Right now on the other side, we're working, some of the final framing is getting completed, and you can see some of the boys in the background there putting in the base channel. This was a big building. The heaviest rafter that we had to put into the air was about 54,000 pounds. It was a heavy lift, so it required a really good bracing plan, an engineered bracing plan that we worked with. So what's coming up next is that we're going to be doing the thermal deck roof. So we're going to start on the south side of the building, and we're going to build our bottom of that thermal deck, our bottom skin, and then we're going to start putting on the Kingspan insulated metal panel system, which will go around the entire outside of the building. We think we probably have about another 2 months left on this job. The thermal deck roof should probably take us about a month and a little bit, and then paneling the building is pretty quick. So everything here is moving along really well. One of the other things about this building is that there's going to be a suspended running track that's going to go around the inside of the building. So we actually have to wait until we install the roofing system before we can install that, because there will be a little bit of a deflection in the rafters. So we're actually going to put the roofing system on first, then we're going to come around the inside and we're going to install the suspended running track, which will run around the inside of the building. So we're going to go over now to the other side of the building and see what we got going on over there. So right now we're actually inside of the conventional part of the building. So there's a bunch of conventional steel in the center of this building because it's a hybrid building. So it's a pre-eng and conventional steel building together. And so they've done all the masonry work on the inside of the building, which is going to run down the center, which will separate both sides of the building. So the arena on one side and the curling rink on the other side. So this will just run down the center, probably be concession stands and other stuff in here. So it's conventional steel, but they've done masonry work on the inside of the building, and it looks really good. Let's go check out the other side. So we're over on the south side of the building now. This side of the building is going to have a curling rink inside of it. The far side is going to have a basketball courts on it. We got the guys up here. We're finishing some of the framing and the secondary steel installation, as well as down the side of the building here. This is the first side of the building that we're going to start with. So next thing, after all this is done and we get our check off from our engineer on our structural steel, what we'll begin to do is we'll start putting down the first layer of the thermal deck roof on this side, and we're going to begin to panel this side of the building. And then when we come back for our next shift, we're going to skin the other side of the building, and then we're going to panel down that wall and then finish around the outside. And so what that does is it allows the opportunity for the other trades to get inside of the building while we're able to finish the thermal deck roof from the outside. So everything's coming along really well. Our partnership with SEKO Construction and JEN COL has moved really smoothly. One of the hardest parts about these projects is when you have a team that doesn't want to work together. And working alongside JEN COL and SEKO, everything has moved seamlessly. We got nothing but good things to say about them. We're looking forward to the future projects and getting this one done for them. So stick around for the next video.